Hello, everybody. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy, and I'm here with my husband, Noel. And today is our Timeless and Elegant, or Elegant and Timeless, however you want to say it, show where we have crystals. Good morning, mamas. Hello. We are bringing you crystal and the high-end, elegant, beautiful, classic design and decor items for your home. Good morning, Southern Charm. So I'm really excited about it. I love the show. It's one of my favorites that I do every single month because I like stuff that's just a little bit bougie sometimes. So we are doing dollar starts. Will start at $1 today, $4.50 max shipping. So you will not pay any more than that. We do have some coupon codes in the show notes, so definitely check those out. And with that, we're going to get started. You may notice I do not have a lot in my bin. I am moving away from having so many bin items, but hopefully that'll allow you just to focus on the items that we're showing on the screen. We're going to run through everything somewhat in order, but if there's something that you just have to have, you let me know and we will see how fast we can get to it. If you want to be notified for these type of shows, bookmark that listing that's down there at the bottom of the screen. No, I'm not bougie, not at all. Never, not me. So bookmark that listing down there at the bottom of the screen if you want to be notified when we go live on these types of shows. Good morning, the Vintage Gypsy Brie. But don't buy it. I mean, you can if you want a sticker, but just bookmark it. And with that, let's go ahead and jump right into this. We are going to pick our very first item today. We're going to start off with something beautiful, some blue and white. Blue and white is absolutely classic. And look at this gorgeous canister. It is, let me give you some measurements on this one. It is 11 inches tall. In wonderful condition. I am not seeing any chips or cracks. And we're going to go ahead and get it running. Let's see if I can tell you who makes it. Hold on, let me check the bottom and see who makes this one. There is nothing there. I do not know who makes this one. Let's see if I can. Oh, look at that. How pretty is that? We do 10 seconds. Every now and then we'll bring it up to 15. But for this one, we're doing 10-second, 5-second restart. And that is running right now. The Air Sphere. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for your bits. The Teacup Trap, that one's going to you. Congratulations. You're the first one of the day.
Thank you.
Let's go over and do some milk glass. We're kind of jumping around. I got an order going on in my head that I think we should do today, but look at how gorgeous this one is. I love, love, love the top of this one. It is like scalloped and ruffled, like kind of all mixed in there in one. Beautiful quilted pattern on this one. It is a vase. We do have a little bit of like some old stick or something right there. I'm sure that can get scrubbed off. It is in wonderful condition. 6.5 inches tall. And it's such a nice, heavy, beautiful piece. And I think it may glow. Let's see here. It does. It's hard to see under the lights, but you can see that green going on. So it is a little bit older of a milk. The milk glass won't glow in the thing, honey. I don't put it in the box because milk glass doesn't glow in the box. It only glows under the light. So there you go. You can see that green going on there. We're going to go ahead and run that. And that is up and going. He's like, put it in the black box, but milk glass does not do really great in black boxes. Absolutely stunning. Heavy, thick piece of milk glass there. Dan Luke, thank you so much. That is a first purchase. Can you throw some ducks in the chat?
Thank you for your first purchase.
You guys ready for just something beautiful? I was holding out on this one for a little while, but this is a stunning, stunning piece. This is crystal, and I'm just making sure that we don't have callouts that it's made that way. Okay, yeah, it's made that way. I'm like, there's a little indentation here. This is a gorgeous crystal butterfly, like powder jar or vanity jar. You can put it anywhere, put your trinkets in there. But look at this lid. I'm going to pick it up so you can see it here. Look at that butterfly. You've got a frosted butterfly on top. How absolutely gorgeous. Not feeling any call outs there. And then you have all around the edges, you have all of these butterflies decorating the edges there. And then just gorgeous glass, 3 feet, nice and heavy. You can kind of hear it. Now, I said glass, it's crystal. You can kind of hear that crystal ting to it. This one is so beautiful, 5.5 inches, and that's running right now. Thank you for your bids. And Caw88, thank you so much. That one's going to you. Let's see, if you like that glass, we're going to pick another piece of glass here that is absolutely stunning also. This is moving just a little bit different direction, but it is still that glass. Clear glass is coming back. It is making this huge comeback because it's so versatile. And I love this. I would call this a candy jar, or a candy dish, but you can use this for so many different purposes. And what I really love about it is look at that hand painting on the top. So beautiful. Somebody took time to put all these florals all around the top, but it's just enough. It's not overdone. And of course, you've got that nice big bold in there. No chips or cracks on this one. It is in wonderful condition. That is up and running right now, and we are looking at about a 7-inch diameter, so it's a nice, good size. Perfect for your vanity items or in a kitchen. Even think about this like on a coffee bar, and you can put tea bags or little sugar packets or something in there. Mary with the first purchase. Let's throw some ducks in the chat and welcome Mary.
Thank you for your first purchase.
We're going to switch gears just a little bit here. Let's go for a fancy, high-end piece here. Good morning, Mel and Stella. We're going to go for a Fenton bird. If you like pink, this is the bird for you. This is Fenton glass. It is a Fenton figuring. Hello, Kristen. How are you today? Fenton pink glass bird. It has like that iridescence to it. It is absolutely stunning bird. This is a little piece of tape back here. Nothing is wrong with this. The beak, the tail feathers, everything is intact. Look at the colors shining off of that one. This is so gorgeous. Let's see if we have our Fenton. We do. Fenton sticker on the bottom. It stands, the top of that tail is about just shy of 3.5 inches tall. Such a beautiful, unique piece. And that is running right now. Welcome in if you're just joining. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. My name's Tracy. We are doing dollar starts on everything that's timeless and elegant this morning. $4.50 shipping. Reclaimed vintage. What a great pickup. Congratulations. Let's do a swan. This is another, is this Fenton? This is not Fenton. I have another one that is Fenton. This is a black swan. Good morning, Swamp Chick. I would call this a salt cellar, but you may be able to put some type of small candle on the inside there. It's a little deeper than most salt cellars, but it is a black swan. How elegant is that? It is, I don't want to say ceramic. I'm pretty sure this is a porcelain piece, just going by feel. It's so pretty and so unique at 2.5 inches tall. This would look wonderful to put rings in. It's just the right size to put your rings in. And that's up and running right now. Thank you for your bids. I don't know, how often do you guys see the black swans? I don't see them that often. It's usually you'll see the whites and the pinks. Nad Beth with a first purchase. Let's put some ducks in the chat. Welcome to Zoe's Treasures. You know, in these shows, I always have some type of Jasperware. To me, it's just like a standard for the timeless and elegant is Jasperware. And today I actually have 2 pieces today. This is going to be our first piece. So we have this gorgeous egg. Look at that picture on there. I would say that's probably a cherub. I would call that a cherub. The inside is in wonderful condition. We have a piece of tape. I'll make sure I'll take that tape off for you unless you want an extra piece of tape. And then there is your bottom of the egg. We do have the markings down there on the bottom of that. This is beautiful blue and white. I don't know if we can show you from the top. If not, I'll hold it up. There you go. Running right now. It is the size of an egg. So think of an egg from your refrigerator. That's the size that this is. Turn it. There we go. Now it's up the right way. Shalom. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and do a squirrel. Does anybody have squirrel brain here? If you do, maybe you need a little mascot. This is Swarovski crystal. I'm going to put it right here on the edge, so hopefully we can zoom in and you get a really good look at this one. But we have, good morning. We have a Swarovski, but hopefully I'm saying that right, crystal squirrel. How stinking cute. Look at those little eyes right there, that big fluffy tail. We'll turn it around, get the full view there. Definitely original Swarovski crystal. And that stands, let's see, it's a small one, 2 inches tall. Pop it in just a little place. You need a cute little pick-me-up, and that is running right now. Look at those ears sticking up back there. I had to, okay, I can be a little blonde at times. I had to ask my husband, I'm like, is this a squirrel or a mouse? Just because the ears threw me off. Mamas, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's do, you know what? I have butter pats. We're going to do 2 butter pats. These ones are absolutely beautiful. Or a bunny. I think it was a squirrel. I still have a tag on this one. Let me rip this off. All right. These are 2 butter pats. We're going to show you from the top. They are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous stained and crazed butter pats. Look at these. You can see all that beautiful staining, making that gorgeous like mosaic design within all of that crazing. We do not know who makes them. They are nice and thick. You've got staining on the front and the back, 2 different floral designs. They are just shy of your 3 inches, and you're going to get both of those running right now. 2 butter pats up and going for your butter pat collection. Thank you for your bids. Swamp Chick, those are going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do a good morning, Ross. How are you? That was a great show you did last night. You did the roast, right? I saw just a piece of it, just an opening of it. Do I have any Mosser mini hens? I do not. I do have a hen on the nest. We have this big, beautiful piece here, which is a Westmoreland, but I do not have Mosser today. Thank you so much. It's been about a week. I'm getting used to it. Okay, you guys, check this piece of glass out. It's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. Let's look at it from the top so you can see the absolute beautiful design that it has in there. Look at that design. We have the darker around the edges here. This one does not glow. It looks like it should be a glower. It doesn't, but it is still so stunning, so beautiful. I love the contrast. And then I'm going to flip it over for you because it has like 3 feet on the bottom. So it has this darker green pedestal bottom. I think this is just a stunning centerpiece. It is 8.5 inches in diameter. Look at it from the side with that light shining through. Very unique. It is going to run right now up for $1. Doesn't it look like a uranium? We're not getting any glow on it, but it definitely does look like an uranium. I do have another one very similar that is uranium coming up in the Glow Show next Saturday. Thank you for your bids. And Kristen, that is going to you with the first purchase. Let's throw some ducks in the chat. Since we were looking for something that glows, let's do this guy. This one is a glower. This is another Fenton piece, you guys. Let's put it here so you can see it. And we're going to actually put this one in the box so you can see the glow on this. But first of all, let's just admire the beautiful hand-painted florals on here. So it is a Fenton basket. It is in mint condition. We have beautiful hand-painted florals all the way around it. You've got that gorgeous minty green color. We have an original Fenton sticker here. It is from 1990, and we do have this signature here. So it is signed by the artist. Absolutely stunning. Let's get a measurement, and then we're going to check out the glow on this one. Just about 6 1/4 inches to the top, tippy top of that handle. And we'll throw it in that glow box and take a look at it. There you go. It's washing out a bit in the lights, but it is shining green in there. It is definitely a glower. We're going to run it right now. Up and going. $1 Fenton signed hand-painted basket. It does glow. I've got my light on it. I can see that green pop, and I know it's getting a little washed out on the camera. Thank you for your bids. And Caw 88, congratulations. This is a beautiful, beautiful piece. And I know my shipper will not do that one. Zoe does not like baskets. She's like, I do not want to pack baskets. So she's going to hold that one for me. If you like that glower, let's do another glower. First of all, they're salt cellars. How much fancier can you get than having a few salt cellars on your table? We have a set of 3. I want to take a look. I know there's certain things that I'm like, why did I buy that? I don't want to ship it. So put a pool noodle. Absolutely. Pool noodles are like your best friends, aren't they? It took me a while. I was about 6 months in before I heard that trick, and now it's a standard. We have 3 gorgeous salt cellars here, and I just love the design on the outside. They are so fancy looking. So you're going to get all 3 of these. They are about 2 1/4 inches long in those oval shapes. We're going to leave 2 here, and we're going to throw 1 over here in the light box so you can check out the glow on it. All 3 of them do glow like this one. So let's take a look and see what they look like. There you go. That is what it looks like up close. All 3 glow like that. You're going to get all 3 running right now. Thank you for your bids. And Jarhawk with the first purchase. Congratulations.
Thank you for your
Let's throw
first
some ducks in the
purchase.
chat. If you guys like glowy, don't miss next Saturday. It is all glowy glass, nothing but glowy glass. Every single thing in that show will be something that glows. We just pulled a few for this show because I thought they fit. Okay, what about a set, you guys? Now, I could separate these out. I can sell them separate. But first of all, I Love Discounts would yell at me if I did that. And they go together. So we're going to sell these together. This is a berry set here. So you can see, first of all, you get the big bowl. So this is going to be your serving bowl. So you get the berry serving bowl. Gorgeous patterns all around the outside. You've got your sawtooth top. It has little feet all around the bottom. And of course, the beautiful cut glass. It is in perfect condition. And that blue is stunning, 4 inches tall. And we are about 7 inches in diameter. But not only going to get the serving bowl, you're going to get the 2 bowls. So you can put all your berries in here, and then it's berries for 2. You're going to get 2 smaller bowls that match it. These ones are about 4.5 inches in diameter. So you have a whole serving set for like a morning breakfast of berries and yogurt. Absolutely beautiful. Running right now, you're going to get all 3 of those in that gorgeous, gorgeous blue. And if you don't eat berries, you can find other uses for it because they're just absolutely beautiful bowls to look at. I'm not a berry eater. Just, I don't do the berries. My husband does. I don't eat berries. Kristen, those are going to you. going to you. Thank you so much. Stumbling over
you.
my own words there. Let's see here. We're going to keep moving along. If you like the blue, let's do another blue item. I've been holding on to these for a while because I think these are something awfully special. This is a sugar and creamer set. It is silver plated. I was like, what's that word again? Silver plated around the outside, the cobalt glass on the inside. Look how fancy. Don't these just look like they belong to like a royal family? They just look and feel fancy. They have good weight to them. This is what the inside looks like. So it's fully glass on the inside and you've got this silver plate casing on the outside. And then you have the same thing here for your sugar bowl, and it is a lidded sugar bowl. It does stand. Both of them stand approximately 4.5 inches tall. You're going to get that whole set. No scratches or anything. They are in just perfect condition and just beautiful, beautiful. When I think of elegant, this to me, this summarizes elegant. Thank you for your bids. And shalom, those are going to you. Shalom, y'all. I never say your whole name. I always shorten it and just say shalom. Let's do another piece of glass and then we're going to go maybe a different direction for a second here. This, now normally you see these as the swans or as the birds. You see it with the bird head. I loved it because it was very different. You have the curled up part here instead of this coming out looking like a bird head. I have a couple of the ones that look like birds in my personal collection, and I was so tempted to keep this one because I just think it's so different. And I love, look at that green in there, the swirl that goes through it. It is so pretty. And then you've got this whole little fanciness going there on the other side. 9 inches tall. These look wonderful sitting on an end table or a coffee table. Like I said, I have 2 that I had on my coffee table for the longest time. We're going to go ahead and run that right now. I just think, look at that. It's gorgeous. And you don't even need to put anything in the bowl. Just it's beautiful as is. Tia, that's going to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Let's switch gears here and let's go to more of a serving piece, or think about this, you guys. If you do jewelry, if you're a jewelry seller, how about this in the background where you could put jewelry all around the edges and you have the top pedestal? It is actually for like a chips and dip or like vegetables with some type of dip. That's what the intended purpose is, but you don't have to do it like that. Good morning. You can use it for anything. And I just think maybe earrings at the top with pearls or something all around the edges would look so beautiful. It is hand painted. You can actually feel the paint on here. This piece is attached to it, and it is a Nippon. So that means this is over 100 years old, in perfect condition, antique serving platter. And we're looking at about a 9-inch diameter running right now. If you had a big enough bathroom, think about that holding like makeup or something too in the bathroom. I love using pieces in unique ways. Mamas, that's going to you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's go back to some clear glass. I've been picking this up like crazy because I'm not pulling your leg when I say clear glass is making this massive comeback. I don't know who it was, Paris Hilton or somebody like that, somebody famous, showed pictures in some magazine about her home, and then all of a sudden clear glass started taking off because that's what she had. I don't know if it was her. It was somebody like that. I don't keep up with all of those people, but since then clear glass has been taken off. So somebody famous. Good morning, Lemon Tree. So this is like a dresser box, keepsake box, candy dish, however you would want to use it. The cut on this, it looks almost like wheatgrass or stars going all the way around this. It is nice and thick glass. Like this thing is heavy. It is in wonderful condition here. I'm going to show you the top. I'm just going to do a quick feel. I am not feeling any flea bites on there. You've got that clear top, so you get a little peekaboo on what's inside if you were to look at the top of that. Look at that star on the bottom. And again, this is one of those thick, heavy pieces of glass. It measures about 6.5 by about 5 inches, and that's running right now. Good morning, country guy. Think of all the goodies you can put in there. Even on like a desk. It doesn't have to be a bathroom or a kitchen. It could be, you could put it on a desk with pens in there. Would be a nice fancy way to keep your pens. S. White with the first purchase. Let's throw some ducks in the chat. Okay, timeless and elegant. You have to have swans. It's just a rule. It's a Tracy rule. It's a made up rule, but you just have to have it. Trust me on that. You got to have swans for timeless and elegant. And we have some swans. Look at this. Clear glass again with frosted swans going around. How beautiful is that? Think about maybe putting a plant or something inside of that, like within another container. Or using this as a centerpiece with some greenery around it would be so, so nice on your table. For about 4 inches tall, about 6.25 inches wide, running right now. I don't know why, but when I think timeless and elegant, I cannot get swans out of my head. Ducks are like warm embrace type. Swans are timeless and elegant. Do you agree? Okay, good. Then I'm not the only one. And Kristen, that's heading to you. Thank you so much. Since we did a swan, let's take a look at another swan piece. Now, I've got a couple. We're going to grab a few of these. This is like the green one, but this is actually the bird. And it's like a baby one. Pink glass. It does have the swirls of pink in there with it. See, oh, there we go. I want to see if we can even get it a little bit closer. We can see the swirls of the pink going in there. The beak is still intact, not rough. A lot of times you're going to find those broken off, but this one is in perfect shape. You've got, I'm trying to turn it right so you can see the swirls. Look at that. All of the different shades of pink and clear. So pretty, and it's a lot smaller. So if you don't have a big space, this is the perfect one to fit in a smaller space. 6 inches long and about 4.5 inches tall. And it's running right now. We're going to turn it like this. Thank you so much for your bids. It is so beautiful. I got a little happy when I saw this one at the store. I was like, oh, I love that one. Shalom, y'all. Thank you. We're going to do another swan that is totally unique too. So hold on, hold your breath. Here it comes. This one is Fenton, slag glass, purple slag glass. Like it just keeps getting better. We start with Fenton and then we go to slag glass and then we go to purple. And it's a swan. So we have a purple Fenton swan slag glass piece here. You can use it as a trinket dish. I don't know. I have not seen the purple very often. And look at the detail on there. There's the bottom of it. You can see all those different colors coming out in that slag glass. There's your top. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is so gorgeous looking at it from the top. And not only that, you guys, not only is it, let's make it just a little bit better and see how it glows. We have a ton of lights on right now. We're going to throw it in the glow box. It doesn't light up in the glow box. We're going to keep using it this way. I have my flashlight on it under a bunch of other lights, and look at that glow on there. How beautiful is that? Let's give you a measurement. It's about 5 inches, about 4 inches tall, 5 inches long. Running right now, Fenton, purple slag glass, that glows. Can't get much better than that. It's just like one surprise after another. Thank you for your bids. Dusty Dreams, this beauty is heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do another piece of Jasperware. This is my last piece of Jasperware for today. This one is a trinket dish, so it's a little bit bigger than the egg, but we have the blue and white. You have all of the beautiful designs all the way around, and this one is, I want to say it's like a courting couple scene, because you got a man and a woman throughout the designs on this one. Look at this. Just the extra care and attention they put to make every little detail on these. Let me show you the top on this one. Look at how pretty that top is. Again, extra attention to all those little details. It is in wonderful shape. Here is the inside. I am not seeing any chips or cracks. And we do have the original markings right down in there. They're hard to see. They're stamped in there. I'm going to give you a size on that. Turn it around the right way and give you a size. That is about a 4 1/4 inch diameter trinket box. That's going right now. I am currently bidding on Queensware, which is similar to Jasperware. I have a big auction. It's going to end in a couple days, and I'm hoping to get a huge Queensware set. Tia, that is heading to you. Thank you.
Thank you.
So Queensware, if you're not familiar, is just like Jasperware, but it is white with the blue. So instead of it being blue with the white, it's the opposite. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's do another. Is this one Fenton or is this one Westmoreland? Westmoreland. Okay. Let's do a piece of milk glass. Absolutely. We're going to run this and then I'll run that swan planter. No problem. Look at this piece of Westmoreland. Still has the original sticker, which I'll show you. But first of all, just admire that. That is just stunning. You have your diamond point around your compote, your ruffled top up here with the crimping, and of course the pedestal base. The crimps, I know the crimps are just make it. And then let me show you, original Westmoreland sticker on the inside there. No chips or cracks. It is heavy. It is beautiful. Oh, just shy of 7 inches tall. Good morning, Moon Sky. Just shy of 7 inches. That is going to run right now. The bids. And Kristen, that's going to you. You guys, I want to really quick take a minute to mention, we are doing a Pennsylvania meetup. If you are anywhere in the area, or you just like to travel, we are doing a Pennsylvania meetup. It is open to everybody, buyers, sellers, and it doesn't matter what app you're on. So you could be on any other app. This is a reseller meetup. Of course, we're mainly on Whatnot. So a lot of Whatnot people will be there, but we are opening it up to any resellers to come and talk about reselling. It is in Harrisburg on October 3rd. Tickets are in my bin right now. I'm going to just pin those really quick while I talk about it, just for 1 second here. So there are the tickets. If you're interested, we are only selling them here just because I like the way that I can do the record keeping that way. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. October 3rd, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Guess who's going to be there? We've got some great speakers. So me, of course. No, I'm going to be there, but I Love Discounts, Green 13. Jeremy of Green 13 is going to come and speak. That alone is just a feat that he is going to be there. That is amazing. And we are going to have Dragonfly Neen, which is another newer seller, but she is a really smart businesswoman, knows her stuff, going to bring you some information. It's kind of like a miracle, right? Bring you some information on sourcing. So a morning of education, networking, your ticket price gets you admittance, kind of helps offset the cost of the location, but you're going to get a continental breakfast and a lunch that is going to be offered. So we do hope to see a bunch of you there. You're going to be here in November. Well, please, Moon Sky, spread the word. I know that you sell in some other places. I would love to have a variety of people come. So if you can help spread the word, I would greatly appreciate it. I know Southern Charm got her ticket yesterday in the mail. We do send out, when you buy tickets, we do send out an actual ticket. We are making this high class, y'all, and a bunch of information about the area, so it helps you plan your trip, hotels and stuff like that. We're not contracted with any hotels. We just give some information to try to make it easier for you guys. Okay, he's yelling at me here. We are going to run this. I just want to unpin this. Okay, take a look at this guy here. Oh my gosh. My husband is giving me he's over there doing them hand signals, and I am like, just stop. I will turn it around in my time. We have a gorgeous swan planter. This one is really, really pretty. Nice and clean. I don't know if anybody actually used it as a planter or not. It is ceramic, and just look at how cute she is. You've got some green, yellows, kind of going down into your blues. Nice detail. We do have a stamp. Let's see. Hold on. I'm going to hold this up to see if I can read it really quick. Made in, I cannot read that. Maybe we can zoom in and see, because it doesn't say USA. I'm guessing maybe Germany, Czechoslovakia. I can't quite read it. There you go. Maybe you can make it out. Made in somewhere. Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Czechoslovakia stamp. There you go. Yeah, it is. Look, you guys are good. All right. So that is our planter. I'm not seeing any chips or cracks. 5 inches tall. And we are going to run it right now. That is going. Up and running. Slovakia, is that what it said? My eyesight, y'all, I'm getting old. I'm just old. It really sucks when it has. Swan has an attitude. Dusty dreams. Thank you so much. I like it. That swan does it does look like it's giving me a little bit of side eye going on there.
On its way to you.
Okay. I was super excited about these. I thought this was really unique. I found 2 of these. We're going to do them separately. These are whisk brooms, but you have a porcelain doll top up here at the top. You barely see it, I know. And then you have the whisk broom part at the bottom. So these were typically used like on the vanities. The women would kind of, I will, my love, would kind of clean up their like powder or their vanity areas. I thought they were so unique. They are definitely vintage. They are from around the 1920s. Let me turn it the right way so it's not upside down. 1920s, 1930s. But look at her. I'm just going to turn her around so you can see how beautiful she is all the way around. What a neat display piece. I actually have these sitting inside that swan planter. I know I've never seen them either. I had to research these ones. And that one is up and running. The full length it's about 8 inches. A couple of these little whisk pieces down here are coming loose because, again, it's been almost 100 years, 20s or 30s. So we're looking at close to 100 years old. Thank you so much.
Thank you for your first purchase.
We have one more of those. Oh, thank you for your first purchase. I'm just so used to seeing your name. I didn't even realize that. Ducks in the chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. My husband's like, get on it, girl. He's over here correcting me. We have another one here. This is the last one I have. I only had 2 of them. She's a little bit different. She's doing her whole hat thing. Look at her there with her hand on her hip. Now she's sassy. And I love the ribbon that's going around the bottom here. It's like an embroidered one. Let's show you from the top, and I'll slowly turn her around so you can see her. Look at that sassiness. Such a pretty little dress there. Now the whisk, this one's a little wider, a little more used on the bottom. Same time frame. He's upset that Mexico lost. We're going to go ahead. This one is up and running. This beautiful lady is running right now.
Moon Sky. Moon Sky. Don't even bring it up. Just kidding.
Who won last night? Who won the game? Did that big Norwegian guy win? Melissa, that's going to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I don't follow the sports at all. I have no clue. Salty. Well, let's do something nice and sweet. This is another, let's see if this one, we think we have glow on this guy. This is another Fenton, and we're going to show you up close. Now, you may be like, okay, he has some Christmas colors going on, but you could take that ribbon off and you can use this guy all year long, or you can just hold out for your Christmas time here. This is a Fenton deer, so it is all glass, and it is like that frosted type of glass. Moon Sky, cool. That's pretty freaking cool. We do have a signature down here, so it is signed by Dutreat. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to read it. Original Fenton piece. I don't know if it's marked Fenton. I didn't really look for the Fenton stamp, but it is Fenton. It is gorgeous. Rewards cards. Let's come back to me real quick. Before I run this, I'll tell you what our rewards cards are. So, at Zoe's Treasures, we do, instead of doing the Whatnot rewards, we do our own rewards. Every quarter, we issue 9 different cards. So every quarter, we issue 9 different cards. They're numbered. Every card is worth $2. There's a coupon code on the back, so when you get it, you get $2 off. And then on every single show, I do a combination of cards. So if you take those cards and combine them, when whatever the show notes say, you get that amount off. So today, there's 3 different cards. If you happen to collect those 3 cards, you combine those 3 codes, you get $8 off a purchase today. Every show is a different combination, so you always have a chance to reuse your cards and save more and more money. And then how you use them is you just take the codes and you put them in your wallet, just like any other coupon code. That's our Zoe's Treasures rewards cards. Every thing that we send out of our house gets a card in there. So let's get back to our Fenton deer. Gorgeous, gorgeous Fenton deer. Glass, mint condition. You can always remove this little green ribbon if you don't want the green on there. And it is signed. So we're going to run that guy right now. Beautiful glass Fenton deer. Stands about 3.5 inches to the tippy top of that ear. This one doesn't glow. I have another glower coming up though, so don't go nowhere. We do have some glowers coming up. You have 3. Oh no, you don't know where you put them. You got to go find them. Ash, thank you so much. Ash 4. That's heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's do, this is kind of like Jasperware, but it's a little bit different, but it's going to remind you. Better put those, yep, you put them on the fridge, stick them next to your computer, write them down, just put them in a safe place and keep them. Here's the deal, you guys. If you were to collect all of them, and there are a few people out there that have all of them, and you were to use those codes in every single show, you can save it. I calculated, I was like $1,526, I think it was, throughout the course of a year by using those codes. As we move on, starting next week, we're going to start incorporating the codes from the 3rd quarter. And instead of $8, you're going to start saving $10 next week. So as we get further into the year, it becomes a little bit harder because you have to have more cards, but you're going to save more money. So it just gets bigger and bigger.
Dusty
Oh,
Dreams.
Josie, that's a good, there you go. Then they're always with you.
Dusty Dreams. Don't feel bad. I got them all here and I can even use them.
Okay. I'm not going to say, you're going to get a box, but there's more than just a box here. So I want to show you, this is the Avon Avondale Blue perfumed candle holder. So you get the original box if you're an Avon collector. And inside the box, let me show you here what we have. We have the perfumed candle collector. Let's show it from the side. There you go. So you're going to get the box, and then you have your candle holder. Very reminiscent of your Jasperware, but this is Avon. We already saw the top of it there, little piece of tape in there. And there's the bottom, so it is glass. It is so pretty. And if you're a collector, you're going to get that original box with it. This stands about 5 inches tall, and that's running right now. Or if you are a reseller, you know there's always a higher value when you can supply the original box because you might have the Avon collector coming to your booth. The teacup trap, that is heading to you. Thank you so much. And that'll be wrapped up good inside that box. Oh, okay. We ready for a pretty one? Me too. I'm a sucker for that. It gets me every time. I'm like, okay, it's worth more just because there's a box. That cardboard, you know. But it gets me all the time. Look at this. Let's just stop and stare at how beautiful this piece is. Now the red is flashed, but when I look around it, you know, usually flash glass, you may see some little scratches, 1 or 2 little spots, but nothing super noticeable on the red flashing. This is a compote. It is stunning. We have the top here. Nice, big, thick top. I'm going to pull. There you go. All right. That is what it looks like on the inside. So you can get, I'm going to turn it to the side because I want you to see the flashing so you can see for yourself. It is in really, really good shape. We have one little mark right there. This is always my concern with flashing, so I'm super particular when I find anything that's flashed. You've got that diamond cut on the bottom, and then you have this nice, big, thick lid with the diamond cut on top. Indiana glass, there you go, Indiana glass. Stands 12 inches tall. You're scared of flash too? Yeah. Oh, you're scared to flash. Oh my gosh. I got a red chat. I thought they were talking about the glass. They're like, I'm scared to flash. Yeah, I'm not flashing anybody. I think all of you would like hop out of the show so quick if I did that. We're going to run this. This is going right now. Gorgeous piece, up and running.
Good morning, I love discounts.
Hello, I love discounts. How come we start talking about flashing people and here comes I love discounts into the room? Stella, it's all Stella's fault. S. White, what a great pickup. This beauty is heading to you.
Thank you.
Let's go down in size. We went big, now we're going to go small. This is another Fenton piece. Let's see. I'm sure I saw the Fenton mark. Hold on. I just want to confirm before I absolutely say that. I swear I saw a Fenton mark on this one. I did. I know. Oh, there it is. All right. I'm going to quit looking. Oh, there it is. I knew I found it. Okay. This is another Fenton piece. I'm like, I saw that. So we have a Fenton trinket dish. This is like a peachy pink. So peachy pink color. It is so sweet, so pretty. And not only that, on the top of it here, you have a little butterfly and you have some little flowers going on the top of this Fenton piece. It is in wonderful condition, and let me show you the mark on there because it just took me a minute to find it. Don't know if you're going to see it, but there you go, right in front of my finger. There is your Fenton mark. So we're good. Thank you so much. We're going to go ahead and run that. It is 5 inches, and that's running right now. This is bougie, not bougie. Exactly. Thank you so much for your bids. Tia, that is heading to you.
Thank you.
We are almost clearing all these bottom shelves off. Let's do another piece here. Let's do another Swarovski crystal. So if you like the little butterfly on that, check out the butterfly here. Swarovski crystal butterfly. This is the sweetest little thing. And I don't like to describe things as little, but this is little. And it is the sweetest little butterfly I have ever seen. We have, look at the antennas. On top of the antennas are tiny little Swarovski crystals on the tippy top of those antennas. You've got that little gold coloring there on its face. And of course, you've got those wings. How beautiful is that? If you're a butterfly lover or collector, this is the piece for you. And it is 1.5 inches tall. Running right now. Southern Charm, thank you. How did I know you might like that piece? We started the show with the blue and white piece. We're going to do another blue and white here because While blue and white may not be Swarovski crystals, it is still very upscale, still very timeless and elegant. It is a classic. It is a staple. So we have what I would consider a gravy dish or any type of sauce dish here, but this will make a beautiful planter. There you go. This is Blue Danube is the name of it on the back here. So I will show you the back. Blue Danube. It is an attached bowl and plate. We'll turn it like this so you can see that gorgeous. I would say that's a blue onion pattern. If you disagree, let me know, but I'm going with blue onion pattern, about 9 inches long, and that's running right now. We're clearing these bottom shelves, and then we'll get to all the stuff up here on the top. And Dusty Dreams, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's do 2 more butter pats. We have these 2. They are similar to the last 2. The picture may be a little bit different. These are the nice, chunky, they're thick. They are stained, they're crazed. They are gorgeous butter pats. This is what the backs look like. You've got your fronts there, nice staining, running right now. You're going to get both of them. Thank you for your bids. We still have some amazing stuff coming up, you guys. I'm going to pull out a bigger piece here in a minute. Shalom. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
We're going to pull out some bigger pieces in a second here so that my husband can give me all those dirty looks. Every time I pull out something big, he gives me a dirty look, but we're about to. We're going to do this one first. Now, you need to solve a debate. I say this is a vase. My husband says this is a champagne glass. That's an awfully small opening to drink champagne out of. So I'm going with vase. It is stunning. It is etched florals. It's a vase. There you go. So one person agreed with me. That's all I need. It's a vase. It is etched all the way around. Absolutely beautiful.
10 Mile Studio. Why don't you crush my dreams?
9 inches tall. That's that's a lot of champagne. And look at the top. See, the top's too little.
Heck yeah, let's go.
The top is too little for champagne, but you know what? If you want to put champagne in there, you go for it. We're going to go ahead and run this. Going right now, a versatile classic piece to have in any area of your home. That is up and going.
Who said you needed refills?
For a bottle. Put the whole bottle in there. And S. White, what a great purchase. You got that for $1. Congratulations. Let's do something big. All right, let's go with something big. Let's do this picture down here so I don't forget it. I love art, you guys. I love like antique sketches and just anything that's old art. I'm a huge, huge fan. And this was so tempting to keep. If I had a space to put it, I would put this in my house. Look at this little boy and the duck down here. So I'm pretty sure this is a print that has been framed. But I'm going to show you the back of this, and you can tell this is an old frame by how they have the nails in here. You can also tell just by kind of looking at the front of it. Now, the call out is down here, the nail is missing, and it is a little loose on this side. So you are going to have to attach a nail right there. That is your call out. But it is under glass. So you have your print under glass. And then, of course, you have some nicks and stuff on this frame, which just adds to that whole antique look. This is so pretty. I love this little boy with the duck. It measures 19 by 12. And are we going to show from the top or do I need to hold it up? There we go. All right. That is running right now. Ready to hang on your wall. Thank you for your bids. And I'm pretty sure this will be shipping alone. I'm not going to combine it with other stuff, but shipping is only $4.50, so that is all you will ever pay. Vickley with the first purchase. Congratulations. Let's throw ducks in the chat. Let's do another big piece here. We're going to do 2 pieces together because they match. All right, we have a gorgeous serving tray and saucer that matches. So you can use them together. How cool would it be to use this as a base to put a plant on? Or you can serve with it or hang it up on a gallery wall. So this is your serving platter. This piece here, these are 12 inches in diameter. Gorgeous painting. Let's see who makes it. Is it Limoges? I got to think that it is Limoges. Hold on. Let's make sure. No, it's Bavaria. It is not Limoges. So don't quote me on that. It is Bavaria, Germany is what it says there on the bottom. They are in wonderful, wonderful condition. I am not seeing chips or cracks. So you have this big one, and then you're going to get the matching smaller plate. This plate here is probably about 7 inches, 7.5. And of course, it is the exact same pattern, same maker on there. You're going to get both of those running right now. They're a gorgeous set. I actually did not realize I had a bowl that matched this that I sold earlier. And then until I pulled these out, I did not realize that it was a full set. So I felt a little bad that I broke it up. At least we're keeping these 2 together. Country Guy with the first purchase. Thank you so much.
For your
Ducks in the
first
chat.
purchase.
No, you're going to have to save that one for me. I'll wrap that. Thank you. All right, let's do something just a little bit different before we go back to a big piece. Do we have anybody that sews or just collects pin cushions? Because this is the sweetest pin cushion I have ever seen. It's reminiscent of a teacup, but on the top here, you have your pin cushion with a little bit of embroidery. Let me show you from the side. Look at that embroidery up there. It actually has a pin in there already. So you've got your little lace going around the edges, an embroidered flower, and the porcelain. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a teacup or just like a vase with a handle. No maker's mark on the bottom. Such a sweet piece. Running right now. That one stands just a few inches. I'm guessing about 3. Yeah, 2 and 3/4. Let's turn it so you can see that handle. It's so much prettier that way. Isn't it pretty? I think so too, yeah. And I have another unique pin cushion coming up next. Couture Karma, congratulations. So I have one more pin cushion today, and I thought this was very timeless and elegant. Now this is brass. We're going to show you from the top first because it's thinner, so it sits lower, but it almost looks like it should be a picture frame. This is a red velvet pin cushion here in the middle. This is ornate brass all around the edges. And then you have your little 4 feet there. Let me give you a measurement on that. Now this sits a lot lower profile. It's about just shy of 4 inches in diameter. And we'll probably just show it from the top. That's the easiest way. Sewing in style, that's right. This is high class sewing. That is running right now. Up and going. There you go. Oh, that would be so good to display a brooch. See, y'all are so smart. Couture Karma, that one's going to you too. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's do hat pins. That's another great use. Let's do this one. This is Westmoreland white satin, our clear satin. That's technically called white satin, but it looks more clear. If you like birds on a nest, now this is not your traditional hen on a nest, but this is a candy jar or a keepsake jar. That is fantastic. I actually have this Westmoreland piece in milk glass as part of my personal collection. So as soon as I saw this, I was like, oh, I've got to bring this to a show. So you have the bird, which is the top here. And let me just, nice condition. I am not feeling anything, no flea bites on this. Really good detail on that bird. The beak, everything's intact. And then you have this gorgeous nest. It looks like it's on a tree with all these leaves on the nest there. And then you have the inside. Again, it feels really great. I'm not feeling any flea bites. It is Westmoreland. And to the top of that tail is 6 inches tall. Such a pretty piece, a good conversation starter. And that is running right now. Thank you for your bids. And Laurel Mountain Vintage, thank you so much. It's so funny, you guys. I put everything on the shelves over here. My daughter's here. She's my packer, and she's coming in, grabbing stuff and wrapping it. And I can tell what she doesn't want to pack because it just sits there and sits there. And she only picks, she's very picky about, oh, I'm only going to do this one, which is fine. I want her to do what she's comfortable with. All right, let's do another piece. You guys liked that one. Would you run white plate? The white, oh, this big one? Absolutely. I don't have a problem running that. I'm guessing it's this one. This is a serving platter. This one is gorgeous. It has a ton of crazing on it. It is so beautiful. There's no maker's mark. I do not know who makes this. And there's a call out, but the call out's not bad. There's a little bit of sticker stuff here, and I scrubbed a bit, and I had a hard time getting the sticker off, but that's the call out. It's not chips or cracks. It's just you gotta do a little leg work to get that sticker off. So we have this serving platter. I'm going to give you a measurement in a minute. I don't know if you can see it. We're going to show it from the top, but there is a ton of crazing, which just makes it gorgeous. Little bit of paint wear, nothing major at all. Just it's old, so there's a tad bit of paint wear. No maker's marks. Can we focus in and show that crazing on here? Because with just me looking at it, I can see it. So you can kind of see that crazing throughout. From handle to handle, we are looking at 16 inches that way and about 13 that way. There you go. So you can see the crazing. I think it adds to the beauty. Very stunning piece. No maker's marks on it. It is just, it's a porcelain, not super thin, but definitely porcelain. And that's running right now. I love the gold and the flowers too. I think this is elegant. I would use this as a centerpiece for a table and build around it, put something gorgeous in the middle of it. Candles, candles will look great on this. It just dawned on me. Putting a whole candle display in the middle would look so pretty. Thank you for your bids. Country guy, that's heading to you. I think it's time that we do something else that glows.
On its
So
way
we're
to
going to
you.
do another glowy piece. This one is a unique one here. So this is another Fenton. It is Fenton Water Lily, and it is a candy dish. And the flowers on this, look at that. How beautiful. These are, I'm assuming these are water lilies since it's called the Water Lily Candy Dish. And the top of this, you can see the flower from there, but I want to show you it up close like this. Look at that. It opens up. How neat is that? So beautiful. This is in mint condition. It is a Fenton. And so you get that. Let me give you a size on that. 8 inches tall. Such a beautiful piece. Now let me show you what it does. I know if somebody would paint those, but you know what? We don't need to paint it because let me show you what this does. There you go. So let's switch over and take a look at the other camera. That piece is on fire. Not only is it gorgeous to look at when it is not under a black light, once you put it in a black box, look at that glow. I don't even have any extra light on there. It's just in our black box. That's running right now. This is Fenton Water Lily in a velvet finish. Thank you for your bids. I know. I was surprised the first time that I put it in a black box. I'm like, oh my goodness. Oh my Lanta. That's a new word I just heard. That's going to be my new favorite word. And once upon a coin with the first purchase. Let's throw some ducks in the chat. What a great first purchase. All right, what's next, you guys? Let's do another gorgeous piece of glass. This one's not Fenton, but this is stunning. Look at this. Oh, I just get chills. I look at this one and I'm like, this reminds me that when I was a little girl and I would go into the rich people's homes that I would babysit for, and I would be like, oh, I want, I would look at these fancy things that I didn't have, and I would just think they were so rich and so fancy. Instead of oh my Lanta, I said oh Noxzema yesterday because I couldn't remember what it was. So anyways, we have, it kind of looks like bones. It does kind of. It's just all of these glass pieces that are melted together, I guess. Is that what you would call? So I know. Southern Charm's telling me, she's like, I wouldn't want to ship that. It will be shipped very carefully, probably in a box, double boxed all by itself. Everything packed nice and good in there. I couldn't resist it. It was too beautiful. It stands 9 inches tall. It's technically for candles up here at the top, but you can get creative with what you would put at the top. I could not get past the base of this. I thought it was just too gorgeous. That is running right now. I think it's an absolutely unique piece that you are not going to see in everybody else's home. Thank you for your bids. And Valerie, thank you so much. I am sure my daughter will leave this sitting there and not pack this one. I can guarantee you that. All right, let's switch gears here. We're going to go a little bit different direction. We have what is called the Huntsman picture. This reminds me of high-class library vibes. You know, those people that have actual libraries with the books just right. That's what this reminds me of. This is called the Huntsman because you have your hound here and you have your hunting scene. So the dogs and the horses and your hunters there. It is a ceramic piece. So it's a ceramic pitcher that's still nice and clean there on the inside. But the pictures are beautiful. Kind of man cave, library vibes going on. Yeah, my bookshelves are willy-nilly too. We don't have any markings but a JD 77 on the bottom. And my favorite part actually is that dog. That is kind of cool, isn't it? That's going right now. We're going to keep turning it around here. Up and running. Get that dog in there. Oh, there we go. I know, the dog on the handle is really cool on this one. Ash Ford, thank you so much. When I saw this at the antique store that I picked it up from, I saw the dog on the handle first, and I'm like, well, that's really cool. And then when I Google Lensed it and I saw that it was called the Huntsman, I'm like, well, that makes sense. Okay. We're going to take it down a notch here with some glass. This is, I want to say this is Jeannette glass. Don't quote me on that. I'm going from a good educated guess, but I love it as a console bowl. It is a piece of carnival glass, beautiful ruffled edges there. And what I really, really like about it, besides you can see all that rainbow colors, is the outside of it has this gorgeous floral print all the way around. This would make a stunning fruit bowl. Put it up on your counter and put your fruit in there. Look at the color, so beautiful. We're going to go ahead and give you a measurement, 11.5 inches in diameter. So we got a lot of light on that one right now. We're trying to change the light just a little bit, but I do want you to see, there you go, all that really pretty floral all the way around the edges there. And that does come through. So when you're looking at the bowl, we just have a lot of lights going on right now. That's running up and going right now. I would totally use this as my fruit bowl, 100%. Thank you for your bids. Dawn, that is heading to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's do another piece of milk glass. Let's see. I'm going to guess Westmoreland, but let me double check. It is a wedding box. How classic is a wedding box? For those of you who don't know the wedding box story, I'm trying to see if it says Westmoreland. I do not see a marking, but I'm about 99% sure this is a Westmoreland. So those of you who do not know the wedding, for sure, there you go. Thank you for agreeing with me. They usually are. This style is usually a Westmoreland. Who don't know the story behind wedding boxes is the bride and groom would be gifted a wedding box, and they would put a piece of their cake in there to save. Sometimes they would save cake for like a baby's first birthday or their first anniversary, but they would put the cake in there. And then you can also switch around your wedding boxes by using the top as another piece to make a larger base. So I think they're really cool pieces. I'm always attracted to them when I see them. This one is really pretty because, as you can see, it has all that gorgeous hand-painted design, and it has it on the lid too. And this one's in great shape, no chips or cracks. It is about 8.5 inches tall. And let's see if we have any. Oh, and look at that. It is older milk glass. I got a piece of tape I'll take off. It is older milk glass because we do have some green glow on there. And so anytime it glows green or you see the ring of fire, you know that it is older milk glass. That is up and running right now. I love discounts. You didn't know that? I'm so surprised. You're so into vintage that I would have just assumed that you would have taught me something like that. Thank you for your bids. And Couture Karma, congratulations. That one's heading to you. Let's see here. Good morning, Janice Fines. How are you? Let's do another unique piece. I could not leave this behind because, one, I'm a sucker for things people make. And two, I thought this was kind of elegant. I thought this was kind of like put it up on your windowsill, kind of beautiful. So somebody actually made this. Let's turn it around over here. They made each and every one of these flowers out of beads and some type of like wire. You've got a little bit of your floral stuff there at the bottom. It is all stuck together, all like one piece here. How beautiful is this bouquet though? In a ceramic, you have it in a ceramic base. I don't think we have any maker's marks. Oh, it says something here. Hold on, let me see what it says. I cannot read that. You have some type of maker's marks. We're getting a little bit of the stuff coming out. I thought it was really neat. It really does look like this great bouquet. Let's take a look from the top of it. There you go. Look at that. How cool is that? This stands about 7 inches. And if you want to change it a bit, these are on wires, so you can do a little bit of rearranging to suit your needs. And that's running right now. I just felt that this was a completely different, unique, really beautiful piece. Yes. Isn't it cute? Somebody beaded all of that together. Like, this isn't manufactured. Somebody took their time to put all those beads together. Valerie, this is going to you. Congratulations. Oh, I need a...
Thank you.
I'll need a sticker. Okay. Let's see here. All right. Some of that stuff is coming out. Let's do this one. We have a... Y'all. Okay, my daughter's 15. She does our shipping. I've mentioned that before. It is, what time is it? 9 o'clock on a Saturday morning. She just came in here and she's like, everything I put over there, she's like, oh. That's what happens when you hire your kids. Real employees don't complain as much. At least I think they don't, or at least not out loud, right? Okay, we have this gorgeous Homer Laughlin serving bowl. I know, poor baby girl. Poor baby girl's making a good amount of money per hour now. We have a Homer Laughlin serving bowl. I love the flowers in this. This is just so perfect for your spring, your summertime. It is in wonderful condition. You can use it as a serving bowl or use it as part of a vanity piece. It is 9.5 inches long and about 6 inches across. Oh, 7, I was close. That is up and running right now. Your classic Homer Laughlin. Thank you so much for your bids. And Country Guy, that's heading to you. Thank you, thank you. Now, if you like
Thank
that
you.
serving bowl, we have another bowl that I don't necessarily know if it would be for serving because it's just gorgeous. I think it's more of a decor piece. On the back, it says Germany. Pretty sure it says Germany. And you have the cutout. There's a word for this. If you guys remember the word, please put it in there. I want to say reticulated, but reticulated to me sounds like a snake. So I'm not sure if I'm using the right word. It's for soup. It's for the chunky soup. Is it reticulated? Okay, thank you. Did she, Valerie? Thank you so much. She does a good job. As much as she may complain, she really does wrap very well. She goes a little overboard on saran wrap, the outside. So this time I've like just a little bit less. That goal is to hold it tight, not to like make people have to like break a sweat opening it. So we're working on it, but she does wrap good. So anyways, we have this gorgeous bowl made in Germany, and you have your reticulated, now that I know that I'm using the right word, edges here. It is in wonderful shape. A lot of times you find these and there's going to be chips or pieces broken. This one is gorgeous. And of course you've got your flowers there. A tad bit of paint wear right around the edges, just a little bit. Nothing that you would not expect with age. 12 inches, and it's running right now. These are the type, I would hang that on a wall. Even though it's a bowl, I still think it would look great on a wall. And Ash 4 going to you. Thank you. Let's do another Fenton. This is a very different Fenton.
On its way
I
to
always
you.
trust things will be packed and shipped well. Thank you. I appreciate that. We do try. Look, I'm going to be honest. We had a show last night and we were talking about like how to deal with like returns and when things break and stuff like that. And I think I told every single story of everything that has ever broken for me. It happens. We're all human. Things do break, but we really do try to make sure that you get it. Our goal is for you to get it in one piece. But Southern Charm, so I shipped Southern Charm a platter recently. It broke coming to her. Me and Southern Charm have this thing with platters, but we do try our best. All right, we have a Fenton plate here. This is another carnival glass piece. I love these pieces because not only are they gorgeous, but thank you so much. I do think that was a UPS thing. I try to admit when it's my mistake, I try to take ownership, but I do think that was a UPS one. So we have a Fenton plate here, and I can't quite read the back, but it does tell you the whole little history on the back. It is a 1971 carnival glass piece, and if I'm looking at this, it kind of looks like maybe like a printer, some sort of a printer picture going on there, and look at all those rainbow colors. 8.5 inches. This would look great on a gallery wall too, and that's running right now. And while you're looking at that, there is the Fenton mark, and there's a little story, 1971. So just over 50 years old there. Halfway to antique already. A printing press, thank you. Ka88, congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh, we are getting to the top here where I got some fancy stuff. Let's do another big piece. Let's do this. Of course, I'm going to pick the piece that's buried behind other pieces, just because, I need to make things hard on myself. My husband's having a heart attack over there as I pull that out. How just elegant is this one? This is so beautiful. Definitely older. I'm going to show you the back. You can tell it's under glass. It is a print. Kind of granny core. Love the pictures. Granny core, cottage core. You have the back of the frame here. All of those nails. So when they've used the nails, that's just a sign of that it is a little bit older. You've got your wire to hang it. And if I go back to the front here, you do see a few markings on the wood frame. So this is wood. You do see some little dings on there, but overall still in wonderful shape. This one is 16 by 13 inches, and that's running right now. When I see ones like this, I think like bathrooms, hallways, guest bedrooms. That's what comes to my mind. Thank you for your bids. Good morning, The Bird Theory. And Nad Beth, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's do some linens. Now, I'm just going to make the shipping side of the whole business a little happy here. We're going to do some linens. So we have a set of 3 of these. I'm going to open up one so you can see the size. I say we have you know what? The people I buy these from, they use paper clips instead of safety pins, and I love that because it doesn't put holes in anything. So this is the size of it. I'm calling these honey, can you hold it up to me? I'm trying to show the size. Thank you. A linen napkin. So I didn't measure it, but you can get a good feel for how big they are. They're in really great shape. You're going to get a set of 3, and all 3 of them have embroidery on them. So you can see all the different colors right there. They are all exactly the same except different color flowers, and they're running right now. They're very pretty. And Ash, those are heading to you. Thank you. We have another linen here. So this is a set of 2. And keep the camera on me so I can unfold this and show what it looks like. So little tag on there. Okay, we have. So these, I would say, would be more like you would put them on a vanity. I'm not so sure that I would use these as napkins. They are definitely a linen and not a cotton. I would put them down as like you put it on your table and you put your pretty little glass pieces on there. So that is the first one. And then this is the second one. These are a little bit older. You can just tell they've been around a little bit, but they are still in really good shape. And you've got the gorgeous, just baby fade pink florals on there. And that is on both of them. So you've got the florals on both. And those are running right now. They're very pretty, aren't they? Thank you for your bids. And as white, congratulations. Let me get these folded back up really quickly here.
Thank you.
And we have one final piece, and this to me is the most unique piece that we have, so that's why I saved it for the end. So we have a couple of loose strings. I'm going to show you right here. There's a couple of loose strings, but that is almost really nothing in this. This is a runner, and I've got to try to show you the shape. Look at the shape of this. It is so different, and it is very boho-y, like the colors there. Let's see. This is probably about 4.5 feet tall or long. So you get what's it called, like the lacy edge all the way around. You have more embroidery going there in the middle. And then you have it also on the other side here. So you've got both sides of it. I think this is such a pretty runner. We're going to show you that up close. One side here, we're going to show you this side, has a couple of loose strings right here. That is the only call out, just a few loose strings. But that same pattern is on the other side. And then, of course, you got it in the middle, too. And I'm guessing it's about 4 to 4.5 feet, just holding it up to myself. Thank you for your bids. Catch it before it runs. You're being goofy. Laurel Mountain Vintage, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, let's switch over to some glass. We're kind of jumping around here a bit, but look at this. This is EAPG glass, so early American glass. You've got your sawtooth. Just visually looking at it, it's gorgeous. And then if you feel it, you've got all this cut glass in here. It is so, so pretty. You look at it and the colors shining through it. You get those lights going on. I love the look of this. But not only does it do this, let me show you in just a second here what else this piece does. This is 8 inches by 6 inches. Got that gorgeous pattern. But let's take a look at it over here in our glow box because it packs an extra little punch. Look at that glow on it. So gorgeous EAPG glass with some glow to it, running right now. Is there a chip on one of the teeth? If there is, we will happily take a cancellation. I'm feeling, hold on, I'm not feeling it yet. I am not feeling a chip on the tooth. I will check it over even closer when I pull it out of the thing. I'm not feeling it though. Valerie, thank you so much. Let's see here. If I do find a chip, I will let you know, and I will happily accept a cancellation if I do. So I'm not seeing it, but I will double check it over even more when we go to ship it. I appreciate you letting me know though if you saw something. Thank you so much. Okay. Let's do a swan. I'm like, where do we go? Look at this beauty. Before the glow box looked like it could have just been how it's made. I looked at it and I'm not seeing it, but before I wrap it up, I will make sure. I'm going to double check and I'll let you know. And the way that I operate, if I ever miss something and I catch it in shipping, I let you know, and I always give you the option of me canceling it. I would never ask you to cancel if it's my mistake. All right, so here we go. This is a ceramic swan. This kind of reminds me of more of like the MCM era, but of course it's a swan. You know swans go in this show. This is a trinket dish. This is in really great shape. I am not seeing chips or cracks on this one. It is a very shallow dish. I wouldn't say soap. I would say more like trinkets, like earrings or jewelry of some sort. And I love the color. My husband's over here saying powder box. I'm not quite sure powder box. I would say more for jewelry, but I think it's so, yeah, the color is like a minty green, like a sea foamy minty green. And it is running right now. We are looking at about 6 inches long. I just love that the handle is a swan. Shalom, y'all. Congratulations. You guys, we have a hen on the nest coming up in just a few minutes. If you are a hen on the nest collector, or if you have anybody any of your friends that are hen on the nest people, now's the time to let them know. We're going to run that in just a couple of items. But since we did all those linens, I think you also need a way to hold your linens. I've got another kind of unique linen holder up here, but we have 2 swan napkin holders. Now, you can use these as napkin holders, but I think they look wonderful to put very small hand towels and use them in bathrooms, or just to display some of your vintage linens. So we're running those right now. You're going to get the pair ceramic swan napkin holders, and you can take some of those vintage linens and slip them right through the middle there, and it makes a fun way to display them. And I will show you one next that we'll run. Nadbeth, thank you so much. So I probably should have shown you how that works before I ran these, but let me show you how that looks. So here we have a metal. I'm going with pewter, just an educated guess, a pewter swan napkin holder. You're only going to get one, but here we have a vintage linen that we have put in there, and it looks so neat together. Can we show from the top? So there you can put your napkin holder, and then you've got your linen. You can hang it off the side. So you can hang it off the side of something, but they're really great way to display stuff. So let's go ahead and switch our cameras to the other side. You're going to get the napkin holder, and you're going to get that really fun pink with the embroidery napkin, and that's running right now. Thank you for your bids. And Nadbeth, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we're just going to keep right along with the swan theme here. Now, this may look familiar to some of you. This is a Mikasa. I actually had this exact same bowl last month in this show. This isn't the exact same bowl. It's the same design, but I found another one. And I actually called my husband from the antique store. I'm like, you will not believe what I found, because I was in love with this bowl last month. And here we go again. I get to bring it to you guys one more time. This is a Mikasa console bowl. You have the handles are swan heads. They are so elegant. And of course, you got these gorgeous frosted wings here. Just saying. A lot of restraint, Josie. That I don't want you to, if if it's not in the cards for you to buy, then don't buy. But I'm very proud of you for the restraint and the self-control. So we have the Mikasa. Look at the neck. You've got the neck of the swan, and then of course those wings come out here to the side, and then you've got the same thing on the other side. I don't know if we can zoom out and see that whole swan on both sides. Gorgeous glass console bowl. 13 inches. We're going to push it back so you can see it in the camera. There, this way. There we go. Absolutely stunning bowl running right now. It is 13 inches long, 5 inches, 5 1/4 tall. Your husband threatened it does not glow. No, this one does not glow. Kristen, going to you. Congratulations.
On its way to you.
We hear words like Lennox, Mikasa, and we think new, but they're actually, there's quite a lot of pieces that are actually vintage pieces. Yes, my love, you're trying to tell me something. I don't know what he's trying to tell me. We're going to keep going. Okay, we're going to do that hen after this piece. You guys, this one is a Fostoria Crown Collection candy dish. This is from the 1960s, and it literally looks like there is a crown sitting on top of this candy dish, hence the name. Does this not look royal to you? This is, people sleep, they do, and they shouldn't, because Fostoria they have some gorgeous pieces like this piece right here. So we have the crown top. We have the beautiful sides here. This is a very, very pale amber yellow color. So it looks more yellow in person. Let me show you this top here. Can we switch to the side? It looks like, obviously a crown, but it looks like those puffy crowns. Like imagine a king or a queen with the red crown like that they would wear. Absolutely stunning. You'll see your name on it. There you go. And then you have this really unique ruffle all around the top. Let me show you the inside. And then you get down to that gorgeous pedestal base. This is in mint condition. It is stunning. I have been saving it for this show.
The bird theory, you want me to zoom in?
It is 9.5 inches tall. Are you ready? It is running right now, up and going. Get your Fostoria Crown Collection candy dish. Thank you for your bids. And Tia, that is heading to you.
Thank you.
I have to say, I am a little sad to see this one go. I have never found a Crown Collection piece before, so I am just a little sad. I am happy for you, though.
The bird
All right.
theory, I tried to help you. I said, hey, let me zoom in. Maybe we can find it.
I want to make sure if I can see that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, just making sure. So, there's a lot of Temus. Westmoreland, yes. I was double checking. There's a lot of Temu ones out there. Full disclosure, I sold a couple of Temu ones probably 6 months ago, not realizing it. And that was a breaking point for me. I'm like, never again. I'm going to make sure that everyone I sell is authentic. So this is a Westmoreland. I will point out the marks. So you have your hen on the nest. We do have the red crest here. I'm not seeing any paint wear on there. The split tail, it is your split tail hen. I'm going to feel around for any flea bites. Little flea bite right here. It's a little rough right there on that spot. Other than that, that one's good. And then you have your bottom here. I'm not feeling any roughness. I'm thinking it is in wonderful shape. Well, I'm so glad you found my show today too. Thank you for hanging out with us. And then right here, I don't know if we're even going to be able to zoom, right in front of my finger, I can feel it and I can see if I look closely, is a Westmoreland W. So you can, You can kind of see it right there, maybe. There is a Westmoreland W, so it is definitely a real Westmoreland. Let me turn this around and show you the backside of it. All right, can we zoom out? Okay, thank you so much. Here is the backside of that. And let's see. Thank you, Ash. This should be 7 inches. Here's the real test. I didn't measure it. We're going to do it on air. I'm a little nervous. Oh, good. Thank God. It is 7 inches. That is a true base. The real ones, the bases are 7 inches. Okay. So wonderful condition. We did have that one little flea bite on the inside of the hen on the inside rim. We're about to run this one. Are you ready? We're going to do up and going right now. You got about 7 more seconds to get in on this. 5-second reset. Your grandma had the same hairdo. Thank you so much for your bids. Country guy, congratulations.
On its way to you.
Okay, we're getting down to the last few pieces, but we still have some really amazing pieces left here. Let's do some smaller stuff. If you like the hen on the nest, okay, yes, my love. I don't know what you're telling me to do. Okay. Oh, he's driving me insane. He's driving me crazy. You know what he's doing? He's over here with hand signals telling me how he wants this pedestal set up, and it's driving me insane. Okay, we have this little guy here. I didn't Google this one. I have no idea where this one is from. I do not see a marking on it. I picked this. Oh, wait, maybe there's an M. This is Mosser, I think. I'll show you guys. You guys can decide. Yeah, I think so. There is an M right there on the bottom. Let's go to the side. Side camera, please. I'm going to bug him the way he bugs me. Thank you. There, I don't know if we can see it right there. There, I'm seeing an M in person. I don't know if you can see that on the middle there. Okay. Yep, they see it. We're good. All right. So I'm all right. They see it. I'm going with Mosser. So great shape. I'm not seeing any chips or cracks. It is the jadeite. And of course it is your little cat. It's your kitten, your resting cat. No, not feeling anything on there either. It is your salt cellar size. We need a say. What is no? Yes, you totally do. 2.5 inches tall.
Millicent, don't encourage her.
Just under 3 inches wide. We're gonna run this cat sitting there, Mosser, running right now, up and going.
Male. I'm gonna give the phone to Stella.
We actually have Dusty Dreams. Congratulations. What a great pickup. We actually have a solution here.
Thank you.
So my solution, he says he never comes on the bubble because if he were to do the bubble, he sits right here. You would see me and like all of our lights and stuff. And he's like, I just don't like the background. So I told him, I'm like, well, let's buy another green screen and we'll put it right here on the side of my table so that behind him is a green screen. Don't you shoot me with that thing. He's about to shoot me with the Nerf gun. So if we put a green screen here, I won't be able to see him at all. Like he won't be able to talk to me at all. So he's shooting me with the Nerf gun. Okay, I'm going to keep selling stuff here. Let's do a glower. We want a glower. Is it time for a glower? Let's look at this guy here. This is another Fenton. This is a Fenton bear. Oh, no. Oh, I'm sorry, Josie. If you break it, there you go. If you break it, you buy it. You got to pay me. And I get to decide the price. All right. We have a Fenton bear.
Mm-hmm.
This one is a glower. Let's switch over and see this guy up close. He is hand painted. He is Fenton. 3.5 inches tall. Let's turn him around. Look, it has the sweetest heart on there. And blue eyes. Flowers on his behind. We have our signature down here of the artist. Let's see if I can read it. I can never make these out. You can see it though. There is our artist signature, hand painted by D somebody. D Anderson, maybe? Okay. So we have
Yeah.
this bear.
Yankee Paddler, I need more hands. I don't sit on my hands.
And look at that glow. It is glowing. Let's see if it glows in the glow box. I'm not sure if the glow box is going to pick this up very well. No, not really. It's not picking it up. All right, there we go. Look at that guy. He doesn't light up like a Christmas tree, but he definitely glows green. We're going to go ahead and run it. Hand painted Fenton bear. That glows, running right now. Thank you for your bids. This is a pretty one. I love it's almost like an opalescent type on the outside there. And why not with the first purchase?
Thank you
Ducks
for
in
your
the
first
chat.
purchase.
Let's do these last two butter pats that I have today. Thank you, everybody. Let's do these last two butter pats. These are the a little bit thicker here, stained and crazed, gorgeous butter pats. We do not have a maker's mark. These are my final two that I have, and they're running right now. Really pretty floral design. So these ones don't match. They kind of match. They match but don't match. Oh, thank you, Mel. I will fix that. Thank you very much for letting me know. Thank you for your bids. And Vicky, thank you. Vic Lee, thank you so much. Let me read that the right way. Okay, what are we doing next? We got a few more really cool things. Oh, you guys, this one's neat. This reminds me of like a French antique. I don't know if it's a French antique. I'm just saying that's what comes to my mind. You can't find butter pats in the wild. It's hit or miss for me. Like I'll go on a kick where I find them all the time and then I won't see them at all. You know what I cannot find? A bee box. I cannot find a bee box to save my life. And I even do like the whole like bee box, like, you know, positive thinking. Every time I walk into an antique store, I'm like, today's the day. You're going to find a bee box. It's not working yet. I'm going to keep trying. It's just not working yet. Okay. We have what I would consider is reminiscent of a French antique. This what reminds me. When I think French antique, I think this. I do not know if it is. I know I've been trying to manifest it like really bad. But we have a brass picture frame with a medallion. I don't collect them, so I don't know what a lot of people do, but just I guess displaying them, I think it would be cool to do a whole like gallery wall. Picture this.
Some people use it for gallery wall plates.
But picture this. An old antique wooden frame with no pictures in it, and you hang it on the wall, and then you do like a gallery wall of butter pats within the frame. How freaking cool would that be? I think that would be amazing. I don't collect them, but if I did, I would do that. A real bee box. No, they are... The bee boxes that everybody's collecting are honey boxes. They're actually would be set on a table. They have bees on them, but you would put a honeycomb inside, and that's how they would serve honey. Yeah, isn't that a cool idea? Thank you so much. Let's go ahead and take a look at this piece here. So this is brass, and it has a porcelain medallion on it. There we go. Brass with the porcelain medallion, if I can get the light on there. It is a picture. It looks like three people, almost kind of like a courting couple type scene going on there. I think the ornate brass is so beautiful. A third wheel, exactly. I'm like, what's going on with them people? Okay. We have an easel back to it. So that is your backing. And I'm going to give you a measurement. It stands 5.5 inches. It's probably a little, it's like 6, but if I go straight up, it's 5.5 inches. We're going to go ahead and run this one. Running right now. Really? So there is a, if you guys like bee boxes, there's one coming up, I guess, in a Battle of the Best show. So keep your eye out. I know Southern Charm had a bee box in the last Battle of the Best show and did very well with it. Why not? Thank you so much. You got Blues Clues, but we just figured out Noel's Clues. There, oh my gosh. We need the song. What was the Blues Clues song? For the life of me, I can't remember it. Is that the one, the Blues Clues with the mail? We got mail, Blues Clues, something like that. It's been a while since I've heard that one.
I'll start smoke signals, don't worry.
Okay, these are cut crystal rose from Leonard Silver Manufacturing Company. But they're not silver. These are crystal. They are absolutely fantastic candlestick holders. You have your cut glass or cut crystal with a rose design and the frosted glass around the edges here. These are just amazing, exquisite. Can I say that word? Exquisite candlestick holders that are nice and heavy. They are mint condition, 8 inches tall, and those are up and going right now.
Mel, smoke signals.
Here's the mail, it never fails. When it comes, I want to yell, mail. Thank you for your bids on these gorgeous, gorgeous candlestick holders. Ash, thank you, thank you. Let's do another Fenton piece.
Thank
You guys like the Swarovski? Let's see if I can talk. Squirrel. What about a Fenton squirrel? For my squirrel brain people, what about a Fenton squirrel? Look at this guy. He is glass, even though he is colored gray. He is a squirrel that is Fenton glass. Show notes already fixed. Look at my husband. He could be good sometimes. This one is not signed at the bottom. It is Fenton though. Really pretty for my squirrel people. Measures 3 inches. Running right now.
He's got the face of, what? You talking to me?
Yeah. Excuse me. Thank you for your bids. You guys, I will not be able to source for 2 weeks, so I am going on a massive sourcing trip today. AJJ with the first purchase. Let's throw some ducks in the chat. I am hoping to hit 3 antique stores today. I'm going up to Carlisle, Pennsylvania, and trying to source like crazy because I have to travel for the next 2 weeks for work and won't be able to source. So trying to make it up all in one day. All right, let's do this one. This is a true courting couple scene. It is a vintage compact. We're going to pull it over here so you can actually see up close. There you go. True courting couple scene on a vintage compact. It looks like the same scene on both sides. And we do have 2 mirrors. Both of them are in good condition, so I am not seeing cracks in either one. It does shut nice and tight, and that's running right now. Okay, there, you gotta fix another typo. Y'all, I am the worst when it comes to typing stuff. Just know that if I'm typing it, there's gonna be a mistake, a misspelling is just gonna happen.
Mel, I only have 2 hands.
Vic Lee, thank you so much.
And I want to sit on them.
Thank you.
Let's do this other Fenton. We are getting down to the very ends here. We have about 10 more items. Don't go anywhere because they're still amazing items. This is Fenton Custard Glass Swan. We had to put the swan in this show. This guy does not glow, surprisingly. Most custard glass does. This one does not have glow. It is still an absolutely stunning, stunning swan with original Fenton stickers, which I will show you. Look at those. I'm saying those are daisies. I'm just going with daisies. So beautiful. So detailed with all of the feathers. We come over here, you have original Fenton stickers. It does match your donkey, it just doesn't glow. Original Fenton stickers going on there, and we have the signature of the artist on the bottom. Let's see, hand painted Betsy W. Hand painted by Betsy W. That's up and running right now. In the Glow Show next week, I do have some more Fenton figurines that are really, really bright glowers. Those are coming up next week. Ash, thank you, thank you. Let's
Thank
do
you.
a very unique milk glass piece. So I was able to pick up a milk glass collection that had some really unique pieces. So I'm going to do two back to back, what I feel are unique milk glass. This is like a little cauldron. How stinking adorable is this? It looks almost like there's a little flame on top here for the top. It is not chipped. I'm feeling it right now. It's just the way that it's made. It kind of twists up. But it has this top here that's so pretty. And look at that design. 3 feet. 3 feet automatically makes it better. And let's see if it glows. I don't think this guy glows. Nope, this one doesn't really glow a whole lot. It is still a very unique piece. I have never seen this piece of milk glass before. It stands about 3.5 inches tall. Oh, that's sweet. Oh, he's a good guy. That's running right now. Up and going. You know, we love them. Even if they get on our nerves, we do love them. Most of the time. Thank you for your bids. Kelly, thank you.
Thank you.
Let's see. All right, we cleared that. Oh, let's do the other milk glass, and then we'll do that gorgeous tray. So this is the other milk glass piece that I thought was pretty unique. Did I put this? I did. This is from the 1930s. It is Smith glass, not L.E. Smith. All my research said it was just Smith glass. It is a Scotty. We do have paintware. So this was like a red collar that was painted. It doesn't come off or anything. There is an Avon that's somewhat reminiscent of this, and I would think that maybe they kind of modeled it after this piece, but this is all one piece of milk glass. Look at that eye there, a little bit of paintware, and the other eye definitely has paintware. It's good. I mean, the eye's there, but the paint's gone. This is the bottom of him. He is very heavy, solid milk glass piece. Scotty dog.
Is winking and sending a kiss.
Josie, thank you so much. He is winking. That's right. 5 inches tall, running right now. Up and going. Thanks for your bids. Ash, congratulations. Let's do this tray. It's been sitting here taunting me. I love platters, I love trays, and I love anything that just kind of looks bougie, right? This is the ultimate in bougie tray here. You have got the metal around the edges, gold colored metal around the edges. You have got, you can see my camera and my background there. Your mirrored bottom. Yeah, it's a velvet bottom with feet, but guess what? It has a little hook. You can hang this on the wall if you didn't want to use it as a tray. So you can, it's multifunctional. There's our camera. What a great view of our camera. 13.5 inches by 9.5 inches. Running right now. It is in wonderful condition. I do not see any chips, cracks, nothing wrong with the mirror at all. Thank you for your bids. And Kim Davis, congratulations. Let's do, there's nothing more elegant than your morning tea time, right? I work with a girl who's English, and she does tea. She always talks about her tea time. Anyways, we have pink azalea. So this is Noritake pink azalea. I want to say 1940s or so. You're going to get 4 teacups. They are all in perfect condition, no chips or cracks. 4 teacups and the saucers that go with it. They are pink azalea. Got one of my tags still on there. These are all hand painted. They're not marked. That one's not marked Noritake. Here we go. There you go. There's your marking. It says Noritake on there. This is from my personal collection. I actually collected this pattern for quite a while. I have 2 coupons with the same code. No. If they're the same number on the front, you can only use them once. So it's just the luck of the draw. I don't have a system. I mix all the cards up, and whatever goes in a box goes in a box. It's just a random drop it in the box. So we're going to say run all of these together. 4 teacups, 4 saucers, 1930s, hand painted Noritake, running right now. You get that whole set. You and 3 friends. Throw a fancy tea party for your daughter or your grandbaby. If you really like this pattern, if you are like, I love this pattern, I want more pieces, send me a DM. I am happy to work with you. I have many, many more pieces of pink Noritake, or pink azalea. Country guy, thank you. So if you're looking to collect the pink azalea, or maybe you already have it and you're missing a piece, let me know if you're looking for something specific. I do have quite a few pieces. All right, okay, let's see. What do we, let's do these. Let's do these beautiful ladies here. So these are, I actually wrote myself a note here. Look at, y'all, I wrote little notes so I would know what I'm showing you. These are convex glass lithographs, 1920s to 1940s, and they are made by Morris and Bendine. Don't know who they are, but, sounded fancy. Morris and Bendine, convex glass, beautiful ladies. These are kind of Art Deco-y, aren't they? Which way are we going here, mister? Kind of Art Deco-y. Let me turn it this way so you can see that glass does bubble out. It is that convex glass. They are in perfect condition. I'm going to show you from the top. So we have her longing for her lover who is gone. Look at that. And I love how you have the print on the bottom, and then on the glass you have like the extra printing there. And then you have her. She's just posing. She is like, look at me. Look how gorgeous I am. They do have hangers there on the back. So both of them have this little hanger that you can hang them with. Or you can just put them in little stands. We're going to run them. Let me just give you a size. 8 inches by about 6 inches. Running right now. Her husband just told her no more whatnot. That's it. And she's giving him that look like, are you sure you're not going to let me buy on whatnot anymore? Thank you for your bids. Previously mentioned. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alrighty, now let's do the final big piece. The rest are like average size pieces. This is the last really big one. This is just a fantastic ginger jar. I told me no more whatnot. I tell me that too, and then I still do it anyways. I'm like, girl, what are you talking about? Don't listen to her. All right, we have a fantastic ginger jar here. So you have, I'm pretty sure this is porcelain, maybe ceramic. Feels like porcelain to me. Look at the butterfly on there. You've got butterflies, you've got florals, you've got birds. It is in mint condition, absolutely stunning. I'm about to show you the top. Yep, you've got birds up there at the top. Let me turn it over. No chips or cracks in that. Beautiful piece. Let's see if we have a maker's mark on the bottom. Let's see, can we read that? Which way are we going here, mister? Let's go this side. Let's go this side. There we go. Can we read that at all? Bavaria, West Germany, quality porcelain. Is that porcelain? Porcelain? There you go. There's a number down there. That is our maker's mark. Gorgeous mint condition. Urn ginger jar. It's a little big for a ginger jar, but that's what I'm calling it. Running right now. Let me give you a height. Oh, 12 inches tall. Beautiful piece. Shipping is only $4.50 if you are just joining us. So you can get these nice big pieces and not have to pay a fortune for them to get to you. Dusty Jeans, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Let's do another picture frame. This one, I know nothing about this, but tripod check marks, hello. I couldn't pass this up. Look how gorgeous this one is. I'm going to put it right here. So that kind of looks like a mirror. It's not a mirror. It's actually the oval where you would put your picture. This is like a linen. This feels kind of linen-y here. And then you've got this gorgeous ornate metal around here. I'm going to do the magnet. I have a feeling it's brass. I'm not 100%, being totally honest here. The magnet does not stick to it. So I do have a magnet on the side of my thing. So I'm going with brass with a linen on the inside. The back of it is velvet and it has that little kickstand. So it does, you probably would turn those to pull it out to put your picture in. I'll give you a size. 7 by probably around 5, 5.5. And that's running right now. Thanks for the bids. Why not? Congratulations.
Thank you.
We have the final swan of the day. This is a tea light holder. She is beautiful. It does not glow. It is a glass swan, super elegant. This would be perfect next to a sink. You could actually put like a small sponge, or you can use it for like your rings. Air plants will look really, really great inside of this one. Elegant is her name, and that is running right now. We are looking at about 3.5 inches tall. Nabeth, thank you, thank you.
Thank
And our
you.
last item of the day, y'all. The very last item of the day. I am saving a gorgeous piece to wrap up the show with. If you liked that yellow piece we had earlier, that Fostoria crown piece, this is very similar in its style. It is beautiful compote. We have gorgeous florals coming around, diamond point print around, or not print, but pattern around the outside. Of course, you have that pedestal. And let's see how tall this one is. 7 inches tall. I'm just going to do a quick, tiny bit rough. I don't even want to say flea bite, just a little rough on the inside right there. It could just be the edge. Other than that, I am not feeling anything. It is such a stunning piece. Look at those florals in there. Think about this and building things out around it for your centerpiece. We are going to run it right now. This is our last piece of the day. Get it before it's gone. This is like a very, very pale amber. Not quite yellow, more pale, pale amber. And look at him with the dad jokes. Busting out all the dad jokes over there. Thank you for your bids. Tia, thank you so much. That is our last piece of the day, you guys. Thank you so much for a wonderful show. Thank you for the people that bid, the people that hung out, the people that talked, just all of you. If you were just lurking in the background, I appreciate you too. All of you guys make to a great show. So thank you so much. We're going to find somebody to raid. Have a wonderful weekend. Don't forget, we are back on YouTube tomorrow night at 6:30 p.m. It's myself, I Love Discounts, and Green 13. We do our podcast called The Reselling Roundtable. It is on YouTube. Go check it out. You don't want to miss it. I think tomorrow night we're going to have some good debates. So with that, let's go find somebody to raid. Do you have somebody? All right, he's picking. Have a great weekend, everybody.